You want to know if going Catless on your Scat pad really worth it, man. So I'm finna be going over everything you need to know. So y'all boys just stay tuned. I'll be dropping gems and everything you need to know, man. So don't skip, you might miss something, man. I ain't gonna make this a long lecture about going Catless, man. I'm just make it short and sweet so we can jump right into the POV after this, man. So y'all boys just stay tuned. We finna get into the details, man. Let's do it. Everything I'm about to tell y'all, man, is my personal experience from everything that I didn't experience on my car. So y'all boys just keep that in mind, man. I bet. So like this, like the #1 question everybody asks me, man, is how I don't have a check engine light with my Catless setup, man. You got like 3 options about going about this check engine light, man. So we gonna start off with my personal setup, what I got to not have that check engine light, man. I got the O2 non-defoulers. I got them on there, man. So ever since I put them on, I haven't had no check engine light, man. So if you put them on, and I try to put it on the screen right here, some will have it in the description so y'all boys can pick them up. Yeah, I put them on, don't have no check engine light code. I can still remote start my car. Everything's still good. Second option, you can get you a tune. Now, if you get a tune, your tuner should tune your car to where you don't have a check engine light if your Cats is gone. So tune always gonna be the better option. Right now, I don't have a tune. I plan on getting a tune real soon. Tune gonna make everything more spicier. Tune gonna make the shift points and everything, just everything about the tune just gonna be a little bit better. Well, a whole lot better. Option 3, you could pick you one of these right here. This right here is like a car scanner or reader. This right here, it erase codes. You can plug it up to your OB and delete the check engine light code. But with this right here, you may have to keep doing it because the code may come back. If you erase it, it may come back. Erase it, may come back. So keep that in mind when you're getting this. If you don't really care and you just want to keep erasing it, get this right here. Cause like, I don't know, I have it linked in the description below. You can pick it up from AutoZone, O'Reilly's. That's where I got it from. And yeah, man, you can erase that code. That's the third option, man. So the best option would be the tune or get the O2. If you don't want to get the tune just yet, do what I did and get the O2 non-defoulers. But if you plan on tuning your car, you might as well just tune it, and your tuner can get your check engine light on. I get a lot of questions about my exhaust setup, man. Right now, I got Cornerstone Performance mid pipes, man, and the mid muff delete. Still got my resonators on. And this right here is just my personal opinion, man. I know some people like to cut their Cats. And then we got what I did. I went Catless mid pipes. I feel like mid pipes is better, in my opinion. Not saying, you know, go do what I did, but I feel like the Catless mid pipes sound a little bit better in sound, tone, and deepness to me. And plus, if you want to upgrade and get another car, you could just take these off and put your OEM Cats back on, rather than just having to go back to your nearest muffler shop and weld the Cats back on and spend that extra bread. When you could just take these off yourself in your driveway, put your OEMs back on, and be straight. Be back to stock. So yeah, man, that's just another quick little tip, man. Everybody know when you go Catless, you're gonna have that gasoline smell. Now, you may have the smell a little on your clothes when you driving the car for a long period of time or something like that. But me personally, I don't even smell gas on mine unless I'm standing in the back of the car. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind when you go in Catless. You will have that gas smell. You will smell it, especially if you crank it up in like a garage or something like that, man. You will smell it, but it don't bother me, man. I done been Catless now going on about a year and some change, almost 2 years, man. So I'm pretty much used to the smell, man. So when you go in Catless, just know you will have that smell. Not gonna lie, when I first went Catless and I had to get used to the smell, I did have a headache the first day, but then I got used to it. So I'm not saying you gonna get a headache, but that was just me. So, but now I'm used to it, don't bother me. So yeah, man, keep that in mind when going Catless, man. So yeah, man, I hope this video helps somebody out there who want to go Catless or plan on going on Catless, man. But yeah, man, we finna hop into this POV drive, man. Let's do it. Before we hop into the POV, man, give y'all a little warm start. Yes, sir. And I'm gonna show y'all boys that I don't have no check engine light. If y'all boys have any questions, man, y'all can DM me on Instagram about any questions you need, man. No check engine light. Matter of fact, let me push the button so y'all boys can see. No check engine light, man. Yeah, man. If y'all need me, hit me DM, man. I'll respond back if you need any questions answered, man. Let's hop into the POV. Hear that thing.